Society, it's Andrea Mercy, aka Anlom, and welcome to my studio. So this video is going to be in fast forward, so it's going to be fairly quick. This is my project that I did for Color of the Year art yesterday. It's called Zen Birds, and if you look closely, you can see here, see here, when I went to put the varnish on, the black wasn't dry and it's smeared. And I cried yesterday. It was quite an emotional afternoon for me yesterday. I was so upset that, so what happened was, this is what happened. It took me a while to figure out what happened. I added matte medium to the black and the Payne's gray to make it flow a little bit better. And I had put this aside and I started working on my third piece, and I needed some drying time because I was using molding paste. So I put that aside and said, well, what am I going to do? And I said, oh, well, I'll go and varnish my first two pieces, Serenity Bay and this one. So I put down the gloss varnish and it wasn't dry and I smeared it and I cried. So today I'm going to try and fix it, because otherwise, if I can't fix it, I have to gesso over it and reuse the canvas, because I can't sell it like that. And I was going to use this as one of my greeting cards, and that's not going to happen while it's smeared like that. So in the middle of the night last night, I said, I'm going to fix it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to fix it. I'm going to do a little chat when we come back, just to show you, just to tell you what I'm going to do, and then the rest of this will be in fast forward, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gotten some stuff ready, and this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take my frog tape that I used to create the horizon on Serenity Bay. A couple of people asked me questions about this. So you can find this in the painter's tape aisle. That's exactly what it's meant for. It's a painter's tape. It's just thinner and more plasticky as opposed to papery, so it tends to have better curves, and because it's thinner, the paint doesn't get down behind it, so you get a better line and you don't get a thick buildup. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want to redo this whole thing. These birds were very painful for me to do, and there's nothing smeared in the white. So what I'm going to do is block off the white part, and I'm going to redo the rose quartz and the Serenity color. And then I'll have to redo the branch, but this part was the hardest for me to do. So that's the part I'm going to block off. Okay, so the rest of this will be in fast forward. That's what I'm doing. I'm blocking off, and then I'm going to repaint. The only difference is because I use this gloss medium and varnish to varnish it, I can't, well, it's not that I can't. I was taught in school that I shouldn't put matte medium over it, because now this is all shiny and then the matte could fog it before I get my next layer on. So I'm just going to stick with the gloss. So it's kind of like oil and acrylic. You can paint oil over acrylic, but you can't paint acrylic over oil. You can gloss over matte, but you probably shouldn't matte over gloss. These are rules. I don't know. I'll see you on the other side. So what I did was I was taking some gloss medium and I was just going around and leveling out where the tape was. I'll just put that up here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. See? Yeah, almost not tell. So what'll happen is this is going to dry overnight. I'm not touching it because there's medium in it. And then what I'll do is I'll come back and I will redo the branches that you can still see through here, and I'll redo my signature. So I've said it before, you know, not everything can be fixed, but I like to believe that most things with acrylic can be fixed. I mean, the worst case scenario is that I would have had to redo the entire painting. I'm glad that this looks like it's actually going to work out a little bit. So don't despair. I understand the shedding of the tears when we wreck something that we really like, but don't despair. Sometimes, and most times, there's always a way to fix it. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow and we'll finish up this fix. Okay, we're back and that has dried. I don't know if you can see. It looks pretty good. So now what I have to do is replicate the trees. Now, luckily, or not, I guess it depends on your point of view, I can still see through them. So, you know, I'm going to have to follow it or you'll be able to see it. That's a good thing for me because then it's going to be pretty close, or it could be considered a bad thing because I can't do something different because you'd be able to see through it. But so I'm gonna come through, redo my trees. I have some gloss medium here. I have some carbon black paint that's been watered down considerably, and we're gonna get started. We'll fast forward through this. Okay, you know what? I think I came pretty close to fixing it. I added some extra leaves in a few places just to so when people were looking at it, in case they saw a shadow in the background, it wouldn't be as apparent because there was extra elements added onto it. So now it's just a matter of stopping and turning away. Yeah, let's leave it alone. It's good. It's good, it's good. So what I'm going to do is, well, first of all, I'm going to zoom out so we can get a better view here. we go. Re-sign my name over my old name. And I don't think I'm going to have to put the year back in because that's covered up pretty good. So let's see if we can. There we go. Done. Fixed. I am very happy. So this is going to sit overnight, even though I didn't use any matte I didn't use any of the gloss medium because I watered it down. It was flowing actually really nicely. So what I'm going to do is let this dry overnight. I'm going to varnish it in a circle. I'm noticing from my first varnishing, you can see the lines across the white. So I'm actually going to varnish in a circle. And that will be that. And I think this is beautiful, and I'm probably going to turn it into one of my greeting cards. So thank you very much for coming along with me in this corrective artful journey. I, again, just want to say it's okay if you make a mistake, or it's okay if something doesn't go the way you expect. I actually think this one looks better than the other one. Maybe the universe was helping me out. I don't know. But have no fear. You can correct it. And if you have a project that you're not sure how to correct, you can always email me at anloam@anloam.ca with a picture of your project, and I'll take a look at it and say what I would do if it was mine, and maybe that'll help you, maybe it won't, but maybe it will prevent you from gessoing over something that has potential to be corrected. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe right down here. I hope that you have an artful and creative day today, and thank you again for joining me on my journey. Have a great day. Bye.